When will the dip? Original poster posted a meme showing the real dip offing the suggested dip offing me buying what I think was the dip. WSB has known for a long time that dips go 7 layers deep. Quit bitchin' and start buyin'. PLTR enters the chat. Don't hurt me like that. I honestly never bothered to check out PLTR because I knew there was way too much volatility. I just took a look. Holy crap, talk about whiplash. It didn't even establish an MA until after it spiked up then spiked down. I have 2 PLTR shares, so it's mostly entertainment at this point. I'm at minus $6 on that investment right now. When the 3 months graph gets too depressing, I look at the 1-year graph and hope for the best. I have 400 at $26 laughing out loud. Right there with you. Keep thinking I should buy more? My wells are damn near dry. All capital is tied up bag holding. I'm also holding similar $PLTR losses, but I think you have a pretty good entry price. To Valhalla. In a year or so. I agree. I bought a while back with plans to hold it long term. Honestly, I don't even pay attention to it that much. What is PLTR? And where do I buy some? Laughing my butt off, so many people are there with you on this. Somehow I played that one right and sold the top. That being said, I'm holding bags for SNDL and some other embarrassing ones. Well, you and me. My SNDL bags are really heavy. However, those guys are secretly doing some good stuff in the background, so be patient and hold. Web link. I am at 10K, smiley face. I started buying every time it hits 20. Going to get rich at 35. Nothing worse than watching your profit melt away within a month, then selling in disgust. No, there's definitely something worse than that. Why sell? Because I'm a lady. Update, I bought again. Couldn't resist. A man who really knows who he is. I laughed way too hard at this. Smiley face, nearly wet me pants. He is what his wife's boyfriend eats. You're in right place. You'll eventually become numb to all of it and bring justice to your username. Back to the Future. When the taxi drivers and shoe shine boys start giving you advice on what stocks to buy, it's time to sell. Joe Kennedy, 1929. You need to buy my PLTR 0507 calls. I've got 55 contracts which are worth $55. You can have them for $27. It will moon. Not coming from taxi driver ho shine boy. I've got 55 contracts which are worth $55. Laughing out loud, too real. Are you like me and once you realized you missed the best time to offload your options, you just hold and hope some magical crap happens, but instead they expire worthless? Yup, gemstone, open hands, bought SPY FD during the dip on April 20th and YOLO the profits on ITM PLTR calls on April 27th. Lost the gains and some more wrinkles in the process. Reminds me of this time in Vegas when a homeless guy was telling us what slot machines to play. Laughing out loud. A homeless guy was telling us what slot machines to play. Laughing out loud. Effin' dead. Monkey together, strong. Were you able to get his Reddit username? I need some slot tips myself. I let the homeless guy help me pick my weekly lottery numbers. Don't worry. If you wait long enough, eventually you'll get used to the price. If you wait long enough, you will also get used to the dips, after dips, after dips, slowly, bleeding 1% a day, each and every day. 1% loss per day? You lucky bastard. Add 2 months to that. I'm down 40% on PLTR. Welcome to the retard dome. PLTR should be renamed PTSD. Ouchers. I came here just to see who else felt this way about PLTR. I've bought the dip 3 times now and each time, chart with downwards trend. PLTR on 17-layer dip. I'm starting to swell. I forgot to buy PLTR puts. I don't know how this stock isn't soaring. Getting absolutely burned, but I'm in till I'm ash on the ground. Picked up shares at $19.50 today. Hoping that's the bottom. Laughing out loud that I'm not the only person who thought of this when I looked at this post. We're old, frowning face. So old. Skate rink was on fire back in the day. You put your hand up on my hip? I guess we're doing this then. You put your hand up on my hip, when you dip I dip we dip. Get busy buyin' or get busy dyin'. 'Bout time someone mentioned 7-layer dip round here. Don't stop until you find the beans. Buy every layer of that sweet dip. Like Taco Bell 7 layers? I can't count that high. DIPception. This is why I buy every dip. Can't go tits up. Which layer is the beans? No one knows. PLTR got influenced by Tor software. I love beans. I'm starting to rub raw here. Bought too many dips. People keep asking whether the squeeze has scoos, when they should be asking is whether the dip has dope. This is the technical analysis I come to you apes for. Web link. Frowning face. For some reason, my mental image was always some Irish dude in a wife beater, locked in a room, operating a press. Yep, that's me. I've just had the one wife beater since I was hired for the job though, and I don't get much food, but sin a sale. You should be an editor at the Wall Street Journal. We've had first dope dip, yes, but what about second dope dip? Pro tip. Set a limit buy order for where it looks like it's headed and the stock will immediately recover, leaving your money hanging in the breeze. My ability to select 2% outside of resistance levels is uncanny. I have that curse where all of my little plays win big, but not enough to offset my loss on my YOLOs. That reminds me. $RKT. $RKT with a rusty spade. Dude. Random spy call for craps and gigs, 150%, any sizable option play, immediate minus 30%. I do this even when I try to be generous and offer up a few percent to the stocks gods. F that. Sell to open a put with money in the bank so you can collect a premium on what you hope will be the dip. It will guaranteed blow past your strike and leave you bag holding. Source. Me who thought I wouldn't mind holding PLTR at 33 when it was at 38. This guy F's. I found this to be oh so true, so what I've been doing is going a few dollars above my buy limit because it seems every time I set it to 150 or 160 it gets as low as 152 or 161, so I don't get my dips. I've literally lost a dozen opportunities from missing my buy by a few dollars, but lesson learned. As long as you are averaging down, it's all a win. It always seems like it won't reach a round number because people do exactly that. So I always set my buy to 52 instead of 50 like you were saying, just due to that. You have to set up your limit order for what you want, watch the stock action, and hit order right when you want it. Your broker, using AI, congregates everyone's orders and knows exactly where traders want to buy and trade off of the data. Obviously, this requires you to go pro because it's a day job. Picked up some MSFT, thesis, better than cash, today at 244.97, and then it did that. When I'm hunting a stonk that usually works, not always though, but remember that TSLA could be had for 600. I'm a fan of waiting most times. GME 40 not a time to haggle, for example. I'm in this meme and I do not like it. I have bought the last 4 PLTR dips. Help. Only 3 more to go. But that is only the first course of a 5-course dig tasting menu. Since nobody will read this, I'll be short. PLTR does everything wrong. If you have a 1M loss in 2020, You do not at any time consider giving anyone leading that company a 1M bonus. This is why PLTR is on my no-buy list. This is why PLTR is on my no-buy list. Police light, waving hand, slaps button, red lights flash, and sad trombone sounds fill the room. Thanks, Kramer. $1 million loss is not massive. The bonus was based on share price, so the company didn't give the bonuses. The investors did by driving up the share price. Stock-based performance bonuses are basically industry standard now. I'll read it. I agree with you on moral grounds, but I am also realistic that no matter how much a company is losing, their contracts state they get X. 1M loss could be in line with their growth patterns. You aren't wrong. But capitalism, right? DCA is a legitimate strategy. Laughing out loud, keep buying. Same, every time I'm out of money I end up buying more. I keep redepositing the money I just transferred out to buy more dips. Talk to me after you have bought BB dips. You are halfway there, don't quit yet. You got this. BB in a nutshell. It is called Nevergreen BB. When you think an average of $10 is low, now the market price is sub $8. Strong. Started selling covered calls with my BB shares. Might as well make some money. I was doing that, but it's not so far below my vast basis that giving myself any chance at profit means I'm selling G contracts for like 3 a piece. Laughing out loud. Wouldn't mind it being stable in the hundreds. BB is very notorious for going sideways, with very little up and down. Check the 5Y graph, it's more stable than any stock I know. Nokia has entered the chat. 100 shares at 14 PLS come back. You dip, I dip, we dip. Wow, the dip. Good choice. Base battle. My whip versus yours. You put your hand upon my hip. Dip within a dip within a dip. DIPception. Still waiting for the kick. On PLTR, DKNG, and Arkansas. In due time, young Padown. In due time. Will the real dip please dip? Speaking of dip. Peloton, anyone? Their treadmill's killing people though. Buy when others are fearful and perhaps deceased. I put my hands upon your hip. When I dip, you dip, we dip. Warren Buffett. I put my hand upon your hip. What movie is the meme from? The show Person of Interest. Would also like to know. Whatever it is, it looks like it's about 3 seconds away from an ending akin to The Departed. One of my absolute favorites. Poi. Highly recommend watching it. One of my favorite shows of all time. Same. Here's the original clip. Web link. You my hero. Oh, that looks good. Nokia going higher and SRC equals https://reddit.metaproduction.s3.amazon.com/public/Fortnite/emotes/free_emotes_pack/upvote.gif width equals 20 height equals 20 style equals vertical align middle. Smiley face, smiley face, smiley face. This guy doesn't know about 6 grams. SNDL checking in here. Just average down to 0.01. I managed to average down to 0.89 at this point. I won't be surprised when it hits 0.40 though. Bought August of last year at like 0.24, sold most in February near peak, maybe the first time I have done it right. Still holding some of the OG stash and have bought some more around 0.79 recently. Give it a year. Are we allowed to talk about pennies up in here now or something? I need some head or some moral support from you right away. I have bought $DKNG dips about 4 times in the last month. Love the person of interest. DIPception. Laughing out loud, this is great. $DKNG has entered the chat. When I dip, you dip, we dip. What movie is this? TV show. Person of interest. Amazing show. When I dip, you dip, we dip. Have money? Shut up, reload, buy more, repeat on each heavy dip. No money? Shut up and hold. Emotionless, gemstone, open hands. Person of interest, good show. The more it dips, the more I buy. Laughing my butt off. Rumor has it, when I dip, you dip, and then we both dip. Smiley face, smiley face, smiley face, smiley face, this the funniest crap I saw all week. When I dip, you dip, we dip. Looks like my day with ABNB today. When I dip, you dip, we dip. I bought the dip, this is it, right, to the moon from here? Guys? Hello? Never miss a dip if you buy all of them. Should change to second dip, third dip, fourth dip. Hello PLTR. Major Palantir vibes. When you dip, I dip and buy the dip. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to be the first to know about Red Rabbit Reader's new videos. If you like our videos, please like them on YouTube and share them with your friends. We welcome your comments below. Press to start another of our videos.